Right now, our Holiday Heroes series continues with a special installment of Beyond the Badge. This week, ABC 57's Brenda Coopson takes us inside the South Bend Police Department, where Santa's Elficers program is in full swing. And this year, they're making Christmas happen for more kids than ever before.
Merry Christmas!
Christmas is already here for the South Bend Police Department.
Barbie dolls and baby dolls, is that what she said? So every single thing that you see in one of these boxes will be wrapped for Christmas.
We see families that they are day to day, they're just struggling just to feed their children.
The South Bend Fraternal Order of Police, or FOP, Lodge 36, has hosted a Christmas program for years.
Probably over 200 kids that we have to start getting wrapped for.
But never quite this big.
When we started, it was like maybe 5-6 families. We had a very small amount of people that we helped. It was usually like officer referrals. And it's just grown exponentially. Last year we helped 184 kids. We're on track to help more this year.
Stephanie Northcutt's been with the department for 6 years. She's just one of many bringing Christmas magic to the kids of South Bend.
Maybe somebody has a terminal illness, a house fire where they've lost everything.
Josh Morgan's been a patrol officer with the department for 16 years. He's also the vice president of FOP Lodge 36, which is basically like a police union, and heads the Santa's Elficers initiative.
For me, it hits a little personal. I come from a family of 4. We were one of those families. There were 2 years in a row where we were a donation family, basically, where we were on the giving tree. So it's kind of returning the favor, paying it forward for me personally. Anything else? Toys are important. Barbie dolls. But there's needs. The coats, jackets and coats they're expensive. So that can really be a financial burden on some families.
Josh tells me they're seeing a need like never before.
They actually were putting some of their needs, like they wanted just hygiene products.
Substituting wants, like toys, with things many take for granted.
They needed clothes, but they wanted hygiene products.
Officers spend the whole year looking out for families who might need a little extra help from Santa.
I wanted to do something a lot bigger because I knew that we could help a lot more people.
Just last year, they started taking applications because of such a high demand.
It has been just an amazing transition to see how big this program has become and what we're able to do and how many more people we're able to reach out to.
Officer Randall McMurray's seen the program grow in a big way during the last 2 to 3 years.
It's been absolutely amazing to see how much we've gotten from the community.
Last year, FOP 36 put out a call for the community's help for the first time because they couldn't do it alone.
We'll have to wait, see if we can get some more.
For people that don't even know, who they're donating to, and they're doing that, taking away from their families to give to other families, is just an amazing thing to see. But that's the goodness that people have. It creates a feeling of good to be able to help others. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to, go out and spend, $200 on someone. Going to the store and getting some canned goods, seeing what items you may have in your pantry that you don't need anymore. Donating those things goes a long way.
We have a lot of unsung heroes that are helping with this.
He likes action figures. Do you think he would want some Star Wars?
To keep with the magic of the holiday, officers and volunteers make deliveries to local families all the way up to Christmas Eve.
When you walk into their house, they may or may not have a Christmas tree. So we try to provide them a Christmas tree if possible. And you walk in, and if they have a Christmas tree, sometimes there's nothing under the Christmas tree until we put something there. And their eyes light up, big smile, lots of hugs, and lots of thank yous.
Honestly, it brings chills. It really does. Knowing that you can do just a little part to make sure that not only their day is easier, but their holidays are brighter. It's heartwarming. It's a twofold program. We have a need for community policing. We have a need that our community needs to see us in a different light, not just on a negative scale. This gives officers that opportunity that they can go out and interact with the community in a positive way. A lot of times you'll see those kids, when we see them on the street, they recognize us. And even if they don't know you personally, they recognize that uniform and they know that that's a good guy.
This is what I'm supposed to do. This is, as a human, as an officer for this department, for this community, these are the things that I'm supposed to do. So I really don't see it as anything that's doing extra or going above and beyond. It is just what I'm supposed to do to serve my community, to serve my fellow human being.
The amount of children that this affects within our community is pretty great. We'll be done with that one for now. I really wish that more of the community could see the smiles, the hugs, the tears of joy that we get to see, because it really does make those donations worthwhile. And it makes what we do worthwhile.
I think that it's something that's just it's institutional to being a human being, is being able to help others, especially if you're able to. Within South Bend, I've seen it. I know it's there. You know, I think it surprises a lot of people to see that it's there, but it is. There's a lot of people that want to do good. There's a lot of people that want to help just as much in this department. There are a lot of officers that want to help, that want to do good, and they'll do whatever they can to do that, and I think that mirrors our community as well.
In South Bend, I'm Brenda Coopson, ABC 57 News.